Caress Nevertheless down the street.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
You ain't.
No, just don't even got the like.
It's still saying live stream offline.
It's live. It's live. Let me catch up.
We living.
Wine, it's your boy Caress, nevertheless, don't stress, man. We on the set of Dial at night, man. We always bring you the most beautiful women in the city at the time on my mama. Matter of fact, not at the time, but always, you feel me? They just everywhere. We can't get them here all the time at the same time, you feel me? But shout out to everybody who came, man. Shout out to Ali Mozart, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Biz, you know what I'm saying, AKA Diddy. Shout out to Chantel over there on the bar, man. Shout out to everybody who on the set, man, who gonna come in the hot seat today, you feel me? Yeah, y'all make some noise real quick with your fingers. Snap your fingers. Do your still. Look at that. Yeah, man, we gonna get this shit going real quick. We always let you know what's the hottest spots in the city. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with that, man. The hottest spots in the city, man. I'm gonna run through it real quick, man. You know, we moving a little slow. You know what I'm saying? On Mondays, go to DG's. I'm gonna say that. Justice. What else is on? Mr. X, right?
Mr. X on Monday.
Mr. X on Mondays. On Tuesdays, go to any strip club. $2 Tuesdays in Dallas. You feel me?
Herrera's on Tuesday.
Herrera's on Tuesdays. What on Wednesdays? What about Wednesday? Wednesday, Amora. Shout out Dallas Elite. Shout out Lil B. Shout out Zach. Feel me? What else we got on?
Shout out Jalen too.
Jalen. Also on Wednesdays we got Bitter Ends. I don't know if they back right, but they trying to get themselves right. Feel me? Thursdays. What we do on Thursdays, y'all?
The Freeman Cafe.
Talking that circle.
The Freeman Cafe.
Freeman, go to the Freeman, see you some live music. You know, they be in there for real. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see some people can really goddamn sing in that bitch. Some people can really play some instruments. You know, most of them work for Erykah Badu. I ain't gonna cap.
No cap.
Friday, goddamn, you got headquarters, R&B Friday. What else we got on Fridays? We got
Thrive, right?
Thrive, Pop on Friday, goddamn. That's all we gonna do for the Friday.
We got the cultures, both cultures. One in Addison and the one
Addison in downtown 211 Culture. You know what I'm saying? On Saturdays, you got Opera.
Culture again
on Saturdays. You got headquarters, feel me? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we do this, man, because people come to Dallas, they be like, man, it was lame. You listen to the radio. Real promoters don't use the radio. They use they whole vibe. They use who they are and the people that they're surrounding them. You know what I'm saying? Good people, feel me? Good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Don't go to Opera if you ain't got no section. I'm gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna let you know off top. You're gonna be in that hole looking lonely in the bitch. They gonna act like you was a server in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sundays we got Palms. Shout out Dallas Elite. What else we got on?
Opera again on Sunday.
Opera again on Sundays.
Like
you
an
feel
after hour till 3 type spot.
Girl, you better know this goddamn shit. You feel me? Okay. My co-host Justice. We gonna get to her ass in a fucking minute. We're gonna start with Jack Pack on the end, man. Jackie, tell them what's going on with you, man.
My name is Jackie. I'm from Dallas, and I'm good at doing me.
Oh, my mama,
Okay.
good at doing you. That's what's up. Well, now we're going to go ahead and come around. Go ahead and tell them what it is.
What's up, you guys? It's Jalen Rose. Y'all can find me on Instagram and essentially all social media platforms at brownskin.lyn. I also have another page called The Rose Review. Nothing's really on it, but stay tuned. I model, I A&R, I manage, I do interviews. I mean, I'm on podcasts, I host events. I do a lot.
You better show the fuck out.
I'm a connect, so connect with me.
Yeah, on my mama. Yeah. Where you from?
I'm from Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay.
I've been in the DFW area for like, I'd say 5+ years now. I stay in Irving. So
Do y'all got a waterfall in Wichita Falls?
it is man-made, but we do.
Yeah, man. When I was a kid, I used to hear Wichita Falls. Like, man, that's where the waterfall is, fam.
It works.
It works. You got to cut it on with a switch. That's what's up. That's probably why they built it, because a lot of people do feel that way. I felt that way my whole childhood. You feel me?
I love the waterfall.
Okay, we're going to move around. What we got right here, man? What's up?
I'm Cherie. On all social media platforms, it's The Real Riri 4, Instagram, Snap. I guess I've been in Dallas probably like 10 or 12 years. I've lost count. Originally from Cali, spent some time in West Texas. I manage Airbnbs. I have an entertainment company, Girls by Chloe, and I am recently a brand ambassador for Temu. So we'll have that link down below. And that's about it.
Okay. Let's go, Justice. Come on, Justice League.
Don't start.
Don't do it.
What's up, you guys? It's at Smoking Cali Riches on Instagram. That's with a Z, no G on the smoking. Very simple. I mean, I think I done said this enough times, but we already know what I do. Event coordinate. I'm a Dallas Angel, so I do a lot of modeling gigs. I brand ambassador right now. I just started brand ambassador for Raw Inc., which is a new company outside of the West Coast. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it very simple. Oh, personal training people. That's pretty much it. That's me.
Okay, let's move on.
Hey y'all, my name is Kiera. I'm from Miami, Florida, Dade County.
Big
Yeah.
Collins Street, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm from Dade County.
Dade County.
Yeah.
Okay, what you do? What you got
I'm a singer and songwriter. So
Singer?
yeah, I be singing a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta hear
I
it,
be
I
writing
gotta hear it.
music. You can follow me on all my social media is I'm Kiera, IMKYERA.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You got any songs that you feel that you want to push? What songs you want people to know about?
I just dropped a single called Freaky Friday
Freaky
on
Friday.
Good Friday,
Okay.
April 7th. Yeah, it's a little vibe too.
You want to
so,
sing in the hood?
Sure. Freaky Friday had a switch up on ya. Something wasn't working, so I did the work. Freaky Friday had to do it to ya. Changing for the better, love ain't for the hurt.
Girl, you better goddamn sound like Jesus' little sister out this motherfucker. Y'all better snap your finger, do your step on my.
Yeah, it's on SoundCloud, Apple Music. If you follow me on Instagram, the link is in my bio too.
You know what I'm saying? She got a nice little
It's out
picture on
streaming.
there.
Thanks.
So how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for about 4 years. Yeah, so I do. Yeah, I had to take a little break, but I'm back in and I need a manager. Yeah.
Gonna chop it up after this on some singing stuff.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my mama, could Justice be singing too? Goddamn.
I be closed lip.
I ain't gonna put on the She might stab me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? She got all kind of weapons in that fur. I love it, man. I love her, man. You know what I'm saying? She was a little late today, but she was well before it started.
8:30 or 9.
8:32
in
now.
between dash. That was a dash, so that means in between that time.
Man,
It did say.
shout out to my Uncle Jeff. When I was like 16, I lost my Uncle Jeff. He was like the guy I looked up to. I mean, including my dad as well, but he was a guy who took us out, showed us our family we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We went to Louisiana, shout out to Howland, Louisiana, low end and shit. You feel me? And he had this. It was this song, right? And this song, I listened to it today, right? And it's gonna start one of our questions. This dude named, y'all ever heard of Sam Cooke?
Yeah, for sure. Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke.
Yes, he sang that one song. I don't ever want to leave. Is that it? Oh no, that's okay.
Sam Cooke is the shit, man. You know, most people know him from Long Time Coming. You know what I'm saying? But he had a song called "Bring It to Me." I'm gonna sing a little bit. Say, if you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. And then he say, you know I always be a slave till I'm buried in my grave. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your, he say, I give you jewelry and money too. That ain't all I do for you. And the reason why I'm so upset about that shit is because goddamn, he going through the same shit we going through in 2023.
Yeah.
He had to do all of that in order to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Well, men, I feel like men ain't loved unconditional. We ain't gonna go into that. But I feel like this is what my question comes from. Like, I feel like it's crazy. That, you know, we think things change, but they really just stay the same. It just be different forms of it. Like, why is it so hard to please a woman in 2023? Same as it was in the 50s and 60s. Because the thing about it is, I feel like you can please a woman, you can do everything for her, you can answer all her questions, but the moment you stop, she gonna mistreat you or she gonna leave. She probably just mistreat you if you're good. You feel me? So why is that? Somebody answer that. We're gonna start with you, Jed. Do you feel like a man constantly has to appear in order to be loved?
Yep.
Why? You don't know?
No,
Ah.
because I mean, women, we just so aggressive, you know, at times. So, you know, men, they don't know. They don't know what mood we in, when we up, when we down. They don't know how we feeling. We bipolar.
So what do you want from a man?
I don't want nothing. I already got mine over there.
See?
I got everything I need from that one man. He do everything for me. I
That
love him to
sounds
death.
good. That sound, how long you been
But,
knowing
you
him?
know, like a year.
Like a year. You got everything. See, you got more years to come. So he's a man. So I know you want him, but what do you want from him? Like, what do you?
To continue to do what he doing, him being a man.
That's vague as a motherfucker. Somebody give me a good. Come on, Kiara. You be writing music. Come on, help me out real quick.
Okay.
She didn't tell us nothing. She said, man, hey, if the,
good.
hey, we outside in this grass.
All It right. might be green. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning of your question. Do I think you said do we think a man has to show up to be loved? That's what you said.
Correct.
Yeah, because first of all, he got to give us something to work with, and vice versa, right? So if you don't show up, we just going with the emotions or using influences, or like you said, like what we learned from generations before us, and I think like that plays a major part of it. So what do we look for in a man? Of course, like to me the fundamentals, right? Like the emotional stability or the security.
With
and
a
that could
man,
be
hello,
from-
wait, with a man, you started with emotional.
That's what me personally. That's what I want from a man.
I mean, I feel like that's one of the hardest things for
Emotional
them.
security,
You started,
though.
at least you started with the
Yeah.
hardest things. They get that, they get everything else. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then okay, so I'm gonna take it here. I'm not even gonna say correct me what I'm wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like emotional security is important, and some women just settle for less. And if you do, I mean that's fine, that's okay. But as for me personally, I'm not settling for that because I know what I deserve, point blank, period. So if you bring emotional security to the table, then I'm able to function, like in my femininity as well. So you showing up in that shows me that I could trust you in other areas, like when it comes down to love, life, trust, and shit like that. Like, and that goes with what we talked about earlier before, we went live, like keeping it real. Like, just keep it real.
Telling you the truth.
Give me the option, give me the choice to fuck with your truth. Like, don't make that option for me.
Wants over needs, right?
Wants over needs.
You want him to give you what you want versus what you need, right?
It depends on what you're
You
talking
see how I
about.
just undercut you like that?
No, but it depends on what you're talking about, though.
I mean, no. I mean, what?
said.
We can be broad with it. We ain't got to
Emotional security shouldn't be no.
talking your mic, just.
It's a need. right?
Emotional security shouldn't be no want. Like, it should be a need. Like that should be.
I feel
real.
like emotional security is a need, but I heard her use
I
the
know
word.
how you was trying to
I heard her
undercut.
use
I know
the.
where
I heard her
you're
use the
going
word
with it.
want a couple times in her.
Yeah.
In what she was saying, and that's. I mean, what you want is very important, but a lot of times I feel like y'all ain't here for what I want. Like if I'm with a woman, right? I feel like y'all here for what I need. Y'all here to make me become who I am, and vice versa. We are not the same. We keep trying to understand each other, but sometimes something ain't meant to be understood. Like. Maybe I'm this opposite of you, and you the opposite of me. You might be a hard worker. I might be ambitious. But if we both ambitious, we ain't getting nowhere. If we both hard working, we got a whole bunch of work without nobody to share it with. We just all work, no play. That ain't life. You need both of those things. You need ambition and you need that. So he can bring ambition. You can bring that work ethic, that home, that value. You feel me? The right and wrong. Baby, don't do that. Baby, please don't hit this man. Like you feel what I'm saying? Both of those are needed.
But you
That's
gotta have that understanding.
that's why we together. You feel me? We ain't the same thing. So people be like, oh, I don't understand why he do it. You're not supposed to. Nobody's supposed to understand when a man has a dream or he has a legacy for his family he want to set out. That come from God or a high power, whatever you believe in. I respect everybody. You feel me? So it's like you want to know. Nobody's supposed to know. He's supposed to know. You're supposed to just hold him up and tell him he can do it. It might not make sense until that last step. You feel
But
me?
no, because you're saying that in the way that women don't have like aspirations or dreams or
But-
like
but the
they
problem
don't
is that
live in.
women
And
definitely
men
do.
showing up, it doesn't always have to be financially showing up. You can show up for me by just, hey, I got something that I got going. I'm about to go back in the studio, or I'm about to start going do these videos that I'm about to start pursuing. Things that I had put out for me because
talking
I'm a
about him or-
woman. No,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying as a woman because you're saying like as a man. I'm assuming that we're all kind of like artists here in our own right. We all kind of have certain
hold on, wait.
things.
I used an example. That was just one.
I know, but
example.
as that example, I'm giving
You saying you could be ambitious too, right?
a woman can be. We don't just have to be submissive and be catered to, as in our wants or our needs, or oh, I need you to cover this bill for me, or I need you to cover this venue for me.
Right.
I don't just, I need you to actually be present. How about when I do get this venue, maybe I'll go get this venue myself. How about you show up and you help me put this together? How about you hang some shit on the wall? Like, showing up for me doesn't necessarily mean I needed you to foot the bill for me.
I totally agree. You know, everybody
So,
everybody
showing
need
up-
love, including beta males.
So you're saying only a beta male can show up?
No,
and,
man, no.
and just
It's
hang
a
something
it's a
on
real.
the
Hold
wall?
on, let's be realistic. Oprah needed Stedman. Stedman is a beta male. Stedman is definitely a beta male.
Well, she is an alpha female. So.
I feel you. You know, people was talking about Ciara wearing that shit. Ciara been a superstar before he was in the NFL. She been a superstar. He was looking at her on TV before when he was in college. She been that.
So you think
Her-
that makes him a beta
No, no,
male?
no, no, no.
Because, I mean-
And no. It's about playing position. He's not. He's an entertainer in a certain way, but she's more. She got to be that every single day to keep what she got going. And the reason why I fuck with him. I love him, man. You know what I'm saying? As a person, they can say what they want, but he is definitely standing behind her, because why would she not be Ciara? Ciara would have wore that before she was. You know, she's still in the industry. She still put out hot songs. Still can dance for 4 hours straight and put on a show for people. That is who she is. Before he ever came to her, he trusted her to be who she was, and he loved her for that, so he needs to support her. But that is now he ain't got to be a beta male to do beta things. That's a
Thing
beta
is,
thing.
He's a millionaire, so these is conversations that is not
Yeah,
for
no,
a
no.
billionaire,
No,
or
he's- Go
multi-millionaire,
ahead.
whatever. But those conversations and those dynamics, those don't concern the average American couple.
I feel like
dynamic.
you got to be with the person who
We all
who
got
is
a
your
dollar and a
who
dream at
who
this
can help
point.
you with the opposite side that
But
you ain't dealing
Caress,
with.
a lot
Go
of
ahead.
people don't know a lot of people don't know what they want. A lot of people don't know what they need. They say they know what they want. They say they know what they need. So how do they know what they're looking for when they with somebody? You know what I'm saying? You have to have an understanding. You have to break down what you really want and need out of life to be able to accept that in your life with whoever you're dealing with. You
And I
can't-
think that comes
you know what
with
I'm
just
saying?
knowing who you are as a
Yeah, but that's why I
person.
start at home. It start with you.
You have to know what
You gotta know what
who
you
are.
want. Because when you ask people all day long what you want, like if you sit here and ask everybody what
They
they
gonna
want,
have
they can
different wants
tell
and
you
needs.
what they want. And they can tell
Like a
you
checklist.
They can tell you a checklist, but guess what? Some of that same stuff that they want is probably not even what they need. But they don't know that yet.
It comes with learning. Let me ask you,
Yeah.
because I feel like you in like a boss-like situation. You say you manage people, brand ambassador. Do you ever run into issues with dealing with the fact, because that is a superior role. So
Very much believe
you might need somebody. You might need to lead somebody for a while.
Right.
You know, do you ever run into problems with that?
So I uphold myself in knowing that I'm a leader, because I'm honest. Sometimes brutally. You know, being a leader not only comes with your actions but your words. You know, I say things because I'm gonna follow through with my actions. Now it's hard leading sometimes because not everybody wants to follow or
Right.
listen. You know, because when it comes to listening to somebody, you have to trust them 100%, but you also have to trust yourself to trust them.
Right. So.
You might slip up.
So it will work out for. I feel like it will work in a position that you in. I feel like it'll work out if the guy is more laid back, or if he. Well, I mean, you can always make things work, even if it's the craziest of situations. But what I'm saying is, all of us can have ambition to go be something great or do something great, a good idea, right? My idea is still good, even if you see flaws in it, right? Jackie might be like, I think you should do this. But think about this, I gotta go full-fledged on what my idea is. What you saying could be right. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta focus on what I'm doing. I feel like when people start trying to add to, without, you know, what is it called when you don't ask for it?
Criticize?
Not even criticize.
Constructive criticism?
Yeah. When people are trying to put ideas into your thing or tell you not to do this and do that, but when they could have just watched you do it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure whatever your idea is, it probably is amazing. It probably will work. But let's just focus on what I'm doing, or let's choose who's gonna lead at this point. I feel like at one portion of
I
y'all,
don't feel like you need to choose. Like you
but
can both be
it can cause
leaders.
confusion.
No, it
could
can't,
cause
because
confusion.
if you both know that, hey, this is something that I'm going to pursue, and I think that's where a lot of things fail, is because people are so busy trying to invest in this one area over here when there should be a multitude. You should be getting money 3 ways, four-way. If your idea is busting, it's busting, baby. Go do that shit. If my shit is popping over here, I'm gonna do this shit, and we gonna meet in the middle somewhere, and we're gonna come together and come with another idea, a third income.
But you see what you said? Those are different ideas.
But I'm saying where they fail, where these relationships and these ideas fail, is because people are afraid to have their individuality. Like
sometimes strong-minded people are afraid to be led. Sometimes it's like this. It's like this.
There's two leaders in the group. We're both leaders. Just like you said, Sierra had her career, and Russell Wilson, he had his career.
No.
They're both leaders.
They are both leaders.
Okay,
he leads 50 men on the football field.
He leads in his home though. He might be like, bitch, get over here and do that.
No. See, you
know what he's doing.
You thinking I'm causing?
No. I'm just saying. You don't know what they doing in their house and which way she's leading. So it looks to the public.
I know what it is.
It looks to the public like she's leading the show because she's half dressed, but at home she might be on all fours with the damn dog.
And she is.
However,
your personal life ain't got nothing to do with ambitions and leading.
Oh, but I'm just saying people are mixing the two.
No, I just said that's why I spoke to her about that, because we live in a world where all different kinds of people can lead. I'm not taking away from nothing he's done. He's a great man. That motherfucker, he got Super Bowls under his belt.
But you're saying at some point in time that there needs to be a leader and a submissive.
It's sometimes you can say you strong, right? But you got to be real strong to be led.
Yeah.
Like you can say you strong all day, but if you can't take direction, Biz run a really nice studio. But if Tyler Perry came, it's all about listening. 'Cause that's how you get more powerful. He gonna take that back seat and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you at this point. It don't have nothing. But when people start yelling, say, no, I know this, but I know you know some shit. I'm just saying this is the portion of time that I'm trying to just show you something different. And it's okay for me to have something that you ain't never did, or have something that you don't agree with. But back me up like I would back you up if you was the leader. You feel me? It's called time and place. Sometimes it ain't the place. You know, like when Lil Mama got on stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. We love Lil Mama. Baby, that wasn't the time nor the place. She's in charge of a lot of people. She got people who do videos, photos, answer her phone. They like, yes ma'am, no ma'am. But at this time, that's Alicia Keys and fucking Jay-Z. I bet you if Jay-Z would have got,
not there yet.
That wasn't your role, that wasn't your time, that wasn't the place. You know what I mean? If you only, to be strong is to be able to hold your spirit. You know what I'm saying? A man who can hold your spirit, in the Bible says you can take a city. It's because if you can really just eat your words and just listen and just take stuff on the chin, you're going to get further than everybody else because you're going to be here longer.
They do say you got to follow before you can lead.
Even your favorite bosses at one point was following behind somebody that was a bigger boss than them at some point.
So I agree. I want you to know I agree with everything you're saying. But that's why I feel like beta and alpha, they go together because they can't be that at the same time. You can even switch those roles. I mean, in this world we live in, we do it all the time.
The thing is that I think that we all kind of come together and agree that we're all on the same page, but you have alpha males who don't accept the fact that they might be with an alpha female, or they don't ever stand down from their throne as if she's not Oprah Winfrey. You said Tyler Perry, but she could be Oprah, like. So that's the difference.
He would do the same for Oprah. Oprah is the mecca.
Saying, like we're talking betas and alphas, like
well, alpha is not male or female. Alpha is just who in charge.
Can I speak on this?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I believe that everybody is capable to be an alpha and a beta.
Nah, I believe that's cap.
I say this.
I agree with that.
I say this because we all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and with that comes us being an alpha versus a beta.
I agree.
I'm an alpha woman because I know who I am. I know what I can do, and I know my strengths, and I also know my weaknesses. Now, maybe I'm still an alpha only because I recognize my weaknesses, but I believe everybody has a spot where somebody is going to be the alpha. But that doesn't lower the fact that I'm an alpha sometimes. That just means I'm a beta right now because I recognize, or really, honestly, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can only be an alpha or beta. But
I feel like
the respect.
I feel like it can be more than one alpha in the room. I don't feel like no alpha is ever going to be beta.
Oh, for sure. But
I feel like it can be multiple alphas in the room and they just have a chain of command, kind of like CFO, vice president, president.
Yes.
You know, all of those guys are in charge of the company. You know, they all got different jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well that makes sense. But
I mean,
yeah,
I agree with what she said, but in the same token, I still feel like Basically, I feel like this. Like, you can have those traits of, you know, that could make you be like an alpha. Like you just said, you could be an alpha, right? But you don't know how to use those. There's people that have those strengths but don't even know that they have them or know how to use them. So you can't be an alpha unless you're willing to learn how to use them, or you fall back and let somebody teach you how to use them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna give y'all.
Alpha with beta moments.
yeah. That's why I said I agree with you.
I'm gonna give you a thing I was thinking about the other day. Big Meech, right? Big Meech and his brother Terry, right? It was like 400 people in their organization. They took 30 years on the chin each to make sure, and their deal was for, and this is just me spitballing on what I don't heard, but I like what I heard. 30 years each, and leave everybody else alone. Leave everybody who didn't get caught alone. Let's let this lay. We started this shit. We gonna take that on the chin. We're gonna protect everybody else. That's what it comes to be an alpha. You know what I'm saying? So like, these motherfuckers they doing 30 years, and he put his son in a position to not have to do what he did. I feel like that's really alpha of him. What do you think about that? You think that? What about Jackie? Talk to me. You watch BMF?
I don't watch BMF.
You know the
but-
story?
Yeah, I know the story a little bit.
Tell me what you know about it. You know who Big Meech is?
Yeah, he sold dope.
It's a lot of niggas that sold dope.
He sold big time
Okay.
dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was a person that people wanted to
Hey,
be.
him and Larry Hoover by neck and neck.
He was I ain't gonna even compare them, but he was a leader. You know what
Black
I'm saying?
mafia.
Like, okay, put it like this. Sometimes a beta male would try to overexert himself and he think he an alpha. I'm gonna tell you what alpha is. Sometimes it's about shutting the fuck up. Like if you my girl, right, and we with our kids, and a guy comes up to us with a gun, and he mad, he wants some shit, right? You know, it ain't about me being tough right now. It's about everybody making it home. Me making sure these people are safe, right? So I gotta hold my spirit. That's why I say holding your spirit. But sometimes the beta male will be like, oh, if I don't act hard, she gonna think.
Like they got something to
Nah, nigga, they gotta live tomorrow, bro. You gotta be able to eat that shit. It ain't even know. Okay, you got it, bro. You got it, baby. Hey, this pocket right here got the most money. Hey, you got it, big dog. Baby, lay on the ground. He good. You know, it's all about direction, making sure ain't nobody gonna do no crazy shit. That shit is one of the hardest things for a man to do at the same time. Now, what we do after that, looking at that license plate, looking at this nigga's shoes, looking at that watch, looking at them tattoos, it's a whole different situation. Because most time when somebody rob you, you know them motherfuckers. You know somebody who know them. That shit one that you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. So
Right
that's the whole different.
I know, like, I
He
feel
ain't
the same
finna
way.
do no
Like,
license
my
plate
man is a
watching. He
hothead,
gonna handle
so
that right
I
there.
just-
No. You listen.
I mean, but
Gun to your head. Gun.
Yeah, but
Hold
I
on.
feel
But
like certain
listen. But see,
situations.
see what I'm saying though? That's why everybody can't leave. Is that how you would handle that, big bro? Would you just get the stealing off?
You better.
Why would you see? That is why.
snowfall.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking
I
about
don't
right
know.
there.
I guess it's
but
just
but
that
see,
situation could be so vague, though. Like, there's a
No, that's not a
number
vague
of-
situation.
Yes,
Gun
because
to your
there's a
head,
number of things
put your
that could
hands
be
up.
Well, yeah,
a
that is
factor.
different. That's a
like,
different
are you in a
situation.
secluded
Gun to
area?
your head.
Is there a
Gun to
way
your
he
head. All they gotta do
could?
is
Is there a
pop
way
that
he
mug.
could
It's over.
overpower
It's over.
him? Like,
Okay,
is
okay.
there multiple people?
What we
Like,
do know about
there's,
guns
like-
is when they got a hand on the trigger, all triggers are different. Some are feathers, some are not.
Yeah.
Think about it is
Like,
any
is this
any
nigga
sudden movements can
struggling?
make him flinch.
That's true.
Do you want somebody to flinch with the gun on your
Right,
family?
that's true.
You don't make no moves. You just do what they say do and figure that shit out after. Make sure your family is good. You handle that when they safe. That's period. That's an alpha move.
I don't know because my homegirl.
All right, see?
Her name is Tooch Magooch. I'm gonna shout her out. Tooch Magooch. She's from Sacramento, and
They're proving my point on Dial that night. She bought
Hold on.
caress, nevertheless, don't stress.
I ain't said nothing.
my girl got ran up on in Oakland, and she fought them off.
But
Like,
that's
like,
Oakland. She from Cali. That's the whole.
yeah,
you
I'm
from
like,
Cali, right?
yeah, but
I'm
she,
from Cali. That's a whole
my
different breed.
girl,
People in
she
Cali
fought them
die
off.
too.
Like
I'm
they
saying,
had guns
I'm
drawn
saying,
on her, and she
we just a whole different
hit 'em with
breed.
the
We don't
gun,
think
and then they
logically,
came,
we
and
just act.
They got the video
That's
footage
it.
and
That's the
everything.
point
So
that I'm
I'm
making.
like,
Stupidity.
sometimes like maybe it's
Proving my
stupidity,
point.
but I don't feel like that's beta
am.
or alpha. I feel like that's fight, flight, or what is it?
Everybody
Freeze,
can't do it. Everybody can't
fight,
do it.
Some people
flight,
just
or
more,
freeze.
you know, some
Everybody-
people willing to leap a little quick.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody don't have common sense. Let me tell you
But I don't
something.
feel like that has to do with being an alpha or a beta.
I
If
don't
you
feel
have
like it do either.
you're either gonna fight, you're gonna freeze, or you're gonna run. So that's just like a natural instinct that you go through when put underneath that circumstances. I might be backed up against a wall and
You
whoop a
in a
bitch
sticky
ass, or I
situation.
might walk away. Like I might read the
never
room
know,
a little
yeah.
differently and be like, okay, this isn't the time. But That's
I feel like you
It
know.
could
I
go.
feel like
That's an
It could go
instinct.
either way.
That's
like-
more like an instinct. That's
A
not
lot-
nothing
a
to
lot
do
of
with
women-
beta or alpha.
I'm not saying people can't do it. I just gave an example. Y'all are now all of a sudden.
I mean,
No,
no,
because
but caress
it's
though.
some
What if
wrong.
caress?
Jackie said, no, he better hit it.
What
Hit
if
his ass,
they
baby.
did?
Hit his
What if they
ass.
did what you
Okay.
said though? What
Do
if they
something
did
real
what you
quick.
said? in the-
I'll run. You
What if
handle
they did-
this.
Okay, let's get this as an example. What if they did what you
Yeah.
said, right? What if
Yeah.
they waited till that your family would say? But what if your family not say?
Yeah,
What if
they
a person
come back?
tell you, "Give me all your stuff and I'm gonna let everybody go," but don't let none of y'all
No,
go?
none of you, nobody. Y'all die.
See, look, that's the situation. That's deep.
So I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm mad.
We
'cause why
talking
you didn't
about-
try to wrestle him. for
Bro,
the gun?
listen,
Baby
somebody,
daddy.
wait, somebody, right, you talking about what
Now
if?
I'm
Somebody,
ready to
no,
show
listen,
you.
I'm,
Your stuff is a what if
we
too,
talk-
though. We talking about
man,
what if
ain't
and
no
what
what
if.
if. Being, man,
Both of
people
those
get,
are what ifs. Am I wrong?
And
have y'all ever heard of anybody getting robbed?
Yes, I
It's a
just
normal
told you
thing in a lot of cities and a lot of
situation.
states.
But those are still what ifs. And what I'm saying in that situation,
It's not
either
beta
one of
every
those
time.
things could happen. You could either fight and get killed,
Hey.
or you could not fight and
Hey.
still get killed.
It's all good, baby.
That's all
It can
I'm
go
saying.
both ways.
It
It can go both ways.
What keto is? Keto, I need you to switch out with Jack Pack real quick for the high seat.
Here the bed.
Keto.
What is it? What is
Keto.
See, this is what happened last week. He said, man, I feel the vibes. Oh, yeah, baby.
He in the back.
What he doing? I might have to bring your boyfriend on if your keto come out. Cause look, I feel everything y'all said. It's time and place for everything. But I love, like the reason I love the fact that she said that, man, look, one day I had got this Impala, I put this Viper alarm on it. Anybody know a Viper alarm is very sensitive? If you fuck with a Viper alarm on a fucking Impala, that shit gonna be loud. So I'm living in a loft at this time, and like it's a pool, then across I can see the garage, right, but it's dark, right? So listen, I can hear my shit. I'm on my balcony, I'm with my girl, I can hear my car going off. Oh baby, she grabbed the keys. Baby, let me go make sure this car locked right. You know what's crazy about that? She didn't never think about the fact that maybe somebody's trying to steal it. Maybe somebody's breaking into it. All she wanted to go do was push the. Do you know why this button exists? Every common sense ain't coming. And who on there talking shit? Let me-
Stanley. Shout out to Stanley. What's up?
Stanley! Checking in justice. Look. Common sense ain't coming. She didn't understand that somebody could possibly be trying to steal my car. You can't just go and push the button if somebody's trying to steal the car. That's what alarms are for.
Yeah.
But that, like you said, that's fight or flight. But she ain't even, because her mind ain't wired that way, because she ain't been through that, she don't even know that that's not what you do in this moment.
I'm definitely going to hide.
I mean, but the alarm is just going off. I'm saying we can see.
I'm like him up like, hey, the alarm going off.
Oh, let me go cut the car. What? Sit your ass down. Well, nobody's stealing the car, by the way, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Ali, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, everybody don't understand these questions, man. And where the fuck is Keto? Matter of fact, Ali, you want to come on the Keto place? I need you to come over. You scared? Well, go get him now. Go get him, because I'm going to ask them a really bad question. I'm trying not to get my ass knocked out.
Oh, Jesus.
On TikTok, I seen a situation where it was like
He out there.
a woman was. This is the question: why you mad at me? Cause I'm mad at you about something you did to me. Now, that is my problem with women I have dealt with in the past.
Men.
Who said men? See?
Say that question again. Say that whole
That's a long 21 years she done lived. But
Say that question.
listen, hold on, wait.
Men be shutting down.
Over noodles in college? No. So answer this. But no. Hold on, wait.
And they
Did-
mad at me because they caught up.
Why you? Okay, so answer that for yourself, though. I'm asking y'all.
I want to know the question again, because that was.
Why you mad at me?
First of all, hold up.
Cause I'm mad at you
Okay.
about something you
Keto.
did. You did something to me.
Both sex do
I
that,
get,
though.
man.
I've done it.
Okay, this is
and
my experience. I'm asking y'all the
men
question.
do it,
Y'all can
so-
clearly answer it. Y'all can answer that shit. Okay, so my boy Keto came on.
I don't got nothing to say about that, because I don't do that.
Okay, before we answer
Nah,
that,
you
Keto, go ahead and
definitely
introduce
like you
yourself.
do
Let
that.
everybody know you. Let everybody. Hold on, 1 second. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you is, what you got going. Goddamn, feel me.
Goddamn, what happened, player pimps? My name Keto. I'm a producer, engineer, somewhat of an artist. You goddamn feel me? From Miami, Florida, we make it happen. The career 305-786. Stand up.
They
You
goose.
feel me? Yeah.
College Avenue, College Street, College Avenue. What is it?
Oh no, Collins. Oh, that's South Florida, but we from Goods.
Oh,
Yeah, that's South Miami type shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but you done had fun on college though.
Oh yeah, we done turned up on Collins a lot of times. You feel me?
So I just asked them. It's a TikTok that says for women, why are you mad at me? Because I'm mad at you about something that you did. It's like you be like, baby, why the fuck you do that? Oh, so what the fuck you said? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and now we equally mad. But I ain't did shit. I'm just mad about what you did.
I feel that.
So have that ever happened to you?
Yeah, for shit show.
Give me an example.
And I know my shorty for about 10 years, so you feel what I'm saying? That shit be happening low key damn near all the time. Cause like, you know, like I like to do my thing, you feel me? Like I'm an individual per se. So whenever she like to, you know what I'm saying, have conflict or if there's ever something that's like a conflict in that at heart or at mind, I just be like, all right, I understand that, but we just got to keep the main thing. I'm very like monotone type shit, so I'm not gonna get hype. I'm not gonna be turned. So okay, you can feel how you feel. I feel
How you ever
that.
got that look on your face when the motherfucker do some outrageous shit to you? And then you be like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? And the motherfucker be like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out. And you be like, well, you know what? Them ain't your words. Like them ain't your lines. That ain't exactly how this shit go. Like.
I feel that.
That's because
I just
they
get
were
to
already
pointing out
looking for a
facts at that
reason
point.
for it to be a conflict.
So I brought that up to say, women. And this is for y'all. Can y'all ever own y'all fucking shit?
What about y'all?
Women are.
Oh, you can ask me a question about me next, but right now it's about you.
Y'all own it though.
Right now it's about you.
I know who I am. So
If I rob a McDonald's, they ain't gonna ask. I ain't gonna ask the detective what he did when he was 7.
I feel
own my shit.
You do what?
I own my shit.
I don't
You
think
ever
I
heard-
publicly have to own
Hey,
it.
can we do a call in? Call your
I
nigga.
feel like
Listen.
self-reflect. Like,
Listen.
I know I fucked up, and so now maybe I'm gonna go do something nice.
I don't know, man. Men do it just as much as women. I will say this: women are dramatic as hell, so it kind of carries out longer. Men, y'all slick as hell, so it just make us argue with y'all longer about it.
I feel like
Okay.
in my opinion, as what I've seen,
I mean, that's just keeping it real.
I've seen men just say, you know what? Okay. I heard Eddie Murphy say that on Raw. Before we was born, when he did Eddie Murphy Raw, he was like, when we with a beautiful woman, with the woman we care about, a lot of times we find ourselves saying, okay. Because you know they do that shit. They do that shit that make us say okay. Why do we gotta always fucking be like okay? Why y'all can't never be okay?
Why y'all can't
It's-
admit when y'all wrong?
Why y'all can't?
I ain't gonna lie though,
I'm asking
but
y'all.
it's that accountability
It's- but
aspect.
it
Cause
goes both
I ain't gonna lie
ways,
though, when
though.
it come down to it, cause I'll say in my case, I'll admit when I'm wrong,
And that's
and
you
I ain't
know
got
what?
no
And
problem
that's
to.
congratulations.
But it's
That's
like
high five right
a lot
there.
of times when it come down to that communication, like women will not admit when they
But that's what I
wrong.
just said.
disagree.
But we correct our behavior.
Okay, we got somebody in the audience want to say something. Chantel, say something in keto, Mike, and don't be extra either with this Green Bay ass shit. Or I don't like that shit. Dallas Cowboy, my mama. Okay.
Cheesehead.
Don't be a hater your whole life.
Okay.
You asked the question, how can we be mad at you for something we did to you? It's simple. We don't do anything to you first. You struck the first blow.
You
And
started it.
then you got mad at the response.
So when you use my fucking
I
credit
like that.
card,
You know
I like that.
Because niggas
You threw the first punch.
I bought. So since you bought 60 things for $5,000, why I don't fucking know. That's my fault. It's something I did in the past that made you go and spend that shit.
I mean,
And now I'm mad at you because all the money you spent on my credit
That
card.
could be retail therapy for something you did.
So if I hold on, wait,
Treated
no,
like a beta male.
pay attention. No, that ain't no beta male
You
shit.
gave me
That's
credit
just
card.
that's just a question.
A real one
So-
don't know better. She can't do that. To,
Look, and that goes into girl.
See,
I like
she
that.
don't
I like
know
that 'cause I'm
better.
gonna
She
get your
don't
ass
know
in.
she
You really
can't
talking
do
yourself into a bad situation. So what I'm saying is, if you did something, talk to me about what you did. Don't bring me in it. Don't yell at me. Just say, well, you know what? I was in the place in time in my life. Just answer the question, or even apologize or say I don't feel like I was wrong.
No,
But
you
don't
was
yell
But
at me.
understanding the action not gonna change it though.
You mad at me for doing what you knew I was gonna do to begin
You
with.
knew what you was getting yourself into from the jump.
That was the wrong fucking. That was the wrong fucking.
Analogy.
That was the wrong motherfucking comparison. Because these motherfuckers done went crazy.
Like, give me
You knew what you was getting yourself into.
Let that
My
car.
man tell me I know how to spend every damn dollar. That's what he said. He was like, oh, if I give it to you, you know how to spend every dollar. Like, yes, I do. It's now mine. It's mine.
Depending on how long you've been with your woman, you should be used to it by now. So I
Yeah,
don't
like
see-
you already know
they
her
don't need to
spending
complain.
habits. Like now you just dry ass having arguments.
So y'all feel like-
about something
okay.
that you knew I
Right,
was
you
about to
already
do.
I'm gonna say a statement. I want y'all women to say if it's true or not.
She got a point.
I want y'all women to say if it's true or not. Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. My money, our money. Your money is your money. Mm-hmm. Y'all, is
How you
that,
know how y'all
is-
feel about this shit?
Only when it comes to shopping. I don't mind.
Cause
I
y'all
don't
sure
mind
talking about
sharing.
some money in this motherfucker.
No cap.
So is that how y'all feel?
That's false.
No, I don't.
I don't
I
feel that
I don't-
way.
From the beginning of the show, I started with Sam Cooke. I got you jewelry and money too, and that ain't all I did for you. As soon as a motherfucker don't do that shit, he ain't shit. See, you don't never do shit.
Nah.
Now they deflecting because
nobody's
that ain't
talk about your homegirl.
Yeah,
Look, I always say don't talk about yourself because y'all ain't gonna tell the truth on y'allself.
tell the
Y'all
truth
know.
on
Hold on,
myself.
wait. Y'all know girls who got a nigga that done did everything for him. As soon as he did, and she left. Now she calling you on your phone. Now tell me I'm lying about that. Talking about I miss him. Yeah, I know you miss him.
I
because-
know maybe one or two women
See,
like that.
you
but
shouldn't even know now.
You know what?
You shouldn't have knew now.
There shouldn't be
Like I said,
one.
It goes back
Carla,
to that
hey,
was
Charlotte.
a beta
Hey,
male that
Charlotte.
she was dealing with, that she was dealing with
So
on
you gonna make me a hookah?
those circumstances.
I got
So
you.
that makes it different. Like she's
Yep.
dealing with him on them circumstances. So
Let me tell you something. Fuck that shit. I don't even know what you said because I was talking to Charlotte.
yeah, because I said the only
I know you ain't
doing
said-
that is women that is dealing with them men on those circumstances.
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
Okay, so when he stopped doing whatever he was supposed to be doing, she left because
sugar
he
daddy.
stopped doing what he was supposed to be
Basically,
doing.
if you
She
was
was
a-
dealing with him on that level because if it was really her man, she's dealing with him
Bro.
on a different, a more interpersonal
Terms and
level.
conditions.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
it's
That's
like
why-
there's levels
look,
to it.
I'm all for polygamy, but I don't see how a nigga can be sitting around all these women. They all his girls. They all say,
You know you do that all day
Let me tell you
long,
something.
right?
Cállate na la boca.
Ooh,
Well, don't make me go back at you.
Siéntese aquí.
Don't.
Yeah.
Better sit down. Look.
español.
Talk to me, big dog. What's happening?
It's hurtful, bro. Like
Alright,
sometimes, as a boss, I'm gonna tell you like this: you gotta make sure everybody paid, everybody taken care of. Your overhead is huge. At Biz to understand this, any boss will understand this. People, of course, we got assets. Of course, we got money. But most of the time, if my bills is what's 20,000 this month, and I made 21,000. Everything is good, but I only got 1,000 liquid. You feel me?
But you're not protecting your
that's the only
energy.
thing.
You got
But
the
if-
wrong type of business.
No. Hold on. No.
That's-
Every
you're not
hold on.
protecting your
Listen.
energy.
If you think it's not a business that don't go through that, you crazy. No matter how great you
Yeah,
are, they
she's
might
only
be.
coming around
You,
for a
they might be
bottle
into it for
service
400
to
million.
get
No.
into the club because we're talking about women who dip out after the money the well
Okay,
done
so
went dry.
why they do that,
we can talk
Riri?
Because my one of my best friends is one of your best friends. Whether you up, down, round or round, she gonna show up. She gonna be there on time. Whether it's a bottle service or whether she got to pay for herself to get in.
You saying it's okay to do that, right? You saying it's
I'm
okay
not
to?
saying it's okay to do that, but
No,
I'm
no.
saying if you're presenting yourself like I made 20 bands this month and I'm
Oh,
paying
and
for
niggas
everybody
right.
around
All
me,
day long.
everybody can get in.
Oh, so
And-
it's cool if the
And I'm
man
bringing my
if the man
homegirl
told you how
too
much
when
money
she
he
getting
made,
in.
it's cool. It's cool to leave him
No,
when he
it's
run
not,
out.
What he
but
telling you
you're
for?
presenting
But I mean, it's girls that'll
yourself
go and
as-
tell you
I don't know who she talking about.
I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of
Oh,
person. but
I
I'm
don't
saying
know
if
no
you're
niggas who.
presenting
Well, I do know
yourself
niggas who
on
do that. The
that
niggas who be
level,
talking about how much money they made, them ain't the niggas who making the money.
So-
Them the niggas who got that money. They got
Women
that
leave
front
after
money.
the well runs dry.
Oh, somebody.
Okay, I feel
Women
y'all. I
leave
feel y'all.
after
Hey,
the
I
well
love
runs
y'all. I
dry.
love y'all. Listen, I love y'all.
Why do
And I-
women
and
leave
I
when
feel-
the
And I
well
feel
runs
The
y'all.
question was your money, my money, our money, right?
Right. Do you believe in that?
That is false.
I like that.
The reason why, because if you're in it for the right intentions, our money is our money. I'm not asking from you what I will not provide. Point blank, period. So if somebody's in the relationship for the money, they were in it from the start for the money.
That's what
That's
I
what
said.
she's saying.
That's what I
she
said.
Yeah,
That's everything that I said.
Meek Mill.
That's it.
And I fuck
That
with
makes
that. I
sense.
fuck with that. Look, Meek Mill said this. He said, "Man, I love dating all kind of women, but I treat them according to who they are." It's like if I'm dating Beyonce, I know Beyonce got Birkins. I know Beyonce do this and do that. So if I can match the energy, that's cool. I'm gonna do that for her. But if you've been going to Rainbow,
That's kind of fucked up.
No, hold on. Listen. Hold on. I'm talking about. We're not talking about.
No, not even the clothes aspect. I know what you're talking about.
The
though.
reason why I feel like
Yeah,
it's okay with what he said, because he's talking about courting. He's talking about courting, right? So he's had women who like, they probably got a great job, but they don't even do that shit for themselves. They don't do nothing. They ain't even the life that they live, but they want you to buy this and buy that. That ain't who you are. That ain't you don't even
Be
do that for your.
humble.
I ain't
Be
gonna lie
humble.
though. But ain't that where boundaries come in though? You feel what I'm saying?
What come in?
Because
Boundaries.
oh shit. The thing I'm saying is because
fall.
everybody deserves that same type of love.
Right.
I'm gonna treat the goddamn other person like I would the next person just because that's how I do.
Right.
Like,
But okay, so in
What's happening?
an artist's perspective, I understand where he was coming from, because if you a king, you know what I'm saying, or if you just put it like this, what he was basically saying is women will ask you for things that they ain't never had, ask you for things that they won't even do for you or do for themselves. Why we can't just be in a relationship and then let me build that? Like
I feel like a woman
let me
should be
do it
asked
for
for
let me
anything,
do it
period,
let me
though.
do it for you.
but you can verbalize that though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but-
I said boundaries.
yeah, like you
That's what I
just
said.
keep it a stat with her. Like
hold on, that was hold on. In his defense, that was him keeping it a stat.
yeah. But it's not though, because it's the way you say certain things and it's how you communicate. You smell me? So for example, if that situation occurred to me, like, baby, you know that ain't where we at. Come on now.
But you said what he said. I agree with what you said. That's what he said. He wasn't trying to be funny. He's saying, you want me to buy you a yacht?
It's a
Have
type
you
of
actually
woman
told
want.
You
It's
ain't
a type
never
of woman she is.
like.
Just because he tell you that on.
But this is in courting. Now, I feel like if y'all in a full-fledged relationship.
But you gotta
that's
understand your actions gotta act in accordance to what you're saying though. You feel what I'm
She should
saying?
know that she can't even step to you like
But,
this,
yeah,
asking
but-
and begging for nothing. Because she
Yeah.
know I'm not even on this level. I'm happy with him taking me to Rainbow. If
And as
that's
a
where
nigga though, you
if
shouldn't be
you know,
providing that. I'm
cool
finna
with
take
that,
you to
because that's
Gucci
where
type
I shop
energy.
at.
Like,
Yeah.
we
She know
finna
she can't
kick it on
even
some
beg
shit
for
before we
that.
get to that level.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
a female, you can be a guy that makes a good amount of money, and you can take a girl to
For
you,
shit
you can
show.
take her to Red Lobster, and she be like, oh, bitch, this nigga didn't take me to STK.
We shouldn't be going to Red Lobster in 2020.
No, I'm no,
Hey,
this is,
I'll still go to
no, look,
Red
hold
Lobster.
on, listen, hold on, I need you to,
Damn.
hold on, don't get sidetracked.
You
Look,
said biscuits trash?
No.
Heavy judgment.
no,
Biscuits
they
fire.
biscuits ain't trash.
Yeah, they fine.
No,
Heavy judgment.
no, but hold on,
judgment.
don't get lost in the access of what it is. I'm saying one place versus another. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's a place that costs a lot? You know, a guy done spent some money if he took you there. Women, y'all know.
Oh, that one.
Ruth
little
Chris
sprinkle
got
meat.
Ruth Chris, right?
Okay.
And-
Texas
a
Day
guy can take
Brazil
you to
got
a guy can take you
No,
to
the one that
BJ's,
was-
right?
the one
BJ's a
with the
steakhouse too,
I
I
know what
believe,
you're
right?
talking about with Big Dog, with
Yeah,
Salt Bay.
with
Got
Salt
yeah,
Bae,
yeah.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
golden crescent, like I would never ask nobody to take me there. The steak is like $7.
Yeah.
would you ask?
Like,
So what I'm
asking
what I'm
for me.
saying
That's
is,
I
we
gotta
know
ask them
we
the shit.
they ain't gonna tell the truth
Period.
about themselves. Let's talk about y'all
That's
homegirls.
ridiculous.
Don't y'all know some people who done told y'all, man, this nigga make all this money. He done took me to goddamn. He done took me to BJ. He done took me to motherfucking Outback Steakhouse.
The thing is-
Bitch, steak in the name.
Look, it's a woman,
Hold on,
it's a woman who is expecting an empire to already be built and just letting her throne.
Say it again, mama.
It's a woman who is trying to, like, expecting an empire to already be built and just claim her spot on the throne versus a woman who's trying to build an
Help you
empire
build
with
that.
you.
You better talk some
That's called a
motherfucking shit.
trophy.
Shit, sure.
That's literally what it is.
Like, I mean-
but some people want that life.
I
They'd rather
mean-
just step into it than go through all the hard
And some
work.
men like to
That's
get
the
some of them
value.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, I was just
some
gonna
men-
say that. Yeah, you
some
gotta
men like
understand
that.
what
Like,
situation
it's
you
called
getting
a
into.
trophy
For
wife
sure.
for a reason.
I'ma say
They
this,
go and
I'm-
they make all this money
I'm-
and they go and seek out their sexual desires, what they want the bitch to look like. She gotta have this.
So you
I'll
get
go
what you
pay
ask- you
for
get what
it.
you ask
I'll
for.
buy you some.
I ain't
new
gonna
titties
flag,
and
yeah.
I want you.
That's
this
fake as hell,
person
though.
Looking
It
like
is fake as hell, but it's reality.
But it's
wants a
real, it's
trophy
going on.
wife, she can want a bag.
One that's already built.
As a nigga, I don't think
Some
like
women
that.
don't recognize the difference
I
between
don't
a.
think like that.
See, you're looking for
So-
love.
no,
in
no,
all
no.
wrong
We're not
places.
even talking. This is not personal.
I'd rather
We're
build-
talking
I'd
about
rather
in general.
build
The whole
Expecting-
grand.
talking
You're
about the
expecting
grand
like
gold
as a woman,
diggers
I feel
to
like
be
as a
loyal
woman-
women.
we not
and
talking
you're
about. Listen.
expecting
On here on
dope
Dallas Night, we are
boys
not.
to
We
be-
should not be talking about our personal. We are not talking about ourselves. We are
Okay,
talking about
yes.
what we see. Majority rules. We are talking about our lives. People in front of us. These people
I'm
out
saying
here.
your generalizations
Hold
are
on. So
blended.
let me tell you this. In retrospect to what y'all just said, a lot of women don't understand the difference between a trick and a boss.
Talk that
They are,
shit though.
they are
That's-
not
that's
the
some real
same.
spiel, though.
You don't treat a trick like a boss. You definitely don't treat a boss like a trick.
But as a boss, you shouldn't be acting like a trick.
Yeah. Hold on. But see, if he was the boss, hold on. If he acting like a trick, that's what he is, bro.
On some real spill.
So a boss don't act like a trick. That's not the definition. That's not the same. So a boss is a boss and a trick is a trick. They just don't know the difference. Some of these niggas can change your life. They not just gonna buy 6 bottles in the club.
Yeah.
They might give you some advice.
Invest in
They
your
might
business.
take your kids.
We ain't gonna get you that
You know
that
what I'm
bottle, but we gonna get you that LLC.
We might pour into your soul. We
Shit
might buy you a business. We might,
Which is
you
way
know what I'm saying?
better.
You know
It's
what I'm
totally
saying?
different.
We gonna pay for that tuition.
He trying to impress you. I'm trying to be with you. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to love you. I'm trying to pour into you. You feel what I'm
Business
saying?
investments is completely separate from
Need
a
that.
woman who's looking for a steak at Salt Bay.
Or a Birkin
Like that's
bag.
where I'm saying you're missing the generalization.
I ain't got nothing against motherfuckers putting their phone out.
You
But put me in it.
are mixing the generalizations
I don't even
because
get that
you
shit.
want
Y'all
a woman
have
to
that.
treat
I don't even
a
like
boss
motherfuckers
like
do
a
that
boss
shit.
and a trick like a trick. But a boss isn't. A trick ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fund this for you. A boss is gonna do that. So there's certain things like the girl that shops at Rainbow ain't coming to you with her business idea.
I
She's
fuck with
coming
girls who
with
shop
you-
at Rainbow, by the way.
No, I like Rainbow. Like
A boss
shit,
gonna
Rainbow's
show you what
cool.
you need,
I like
not
to
what
say
you
this.
want.
Yes,
A boss is
so
going to show
they're
you
gonna
what
tell
you
you
need,
like,
not what
hey,
you want.
I'll
or
thrift
plug
shop
you.
real
They gonna
quick.
plug you.
I shop
So
at
they're gonna
Walmart.
tell you how to go
A trick
get
gonna
it.
give you what you need.
Finish.
I mean, give you what you want.
No,
But a boss is
gonna
going
give you
to
what you need.
give you what
He gonna
you
make
need.
sure
That's
certain
it.
things are taken
Pull up
care
with
of.
the
They see the
and that's the
potential.
difference.
That boss is your potential man.
They see the potential.
A boss gonna always look at you and see the potential in you. And if you a real woman, you gonna see the potential in that man to help him
Yes.
get
Like you're
further
actually
than
trying to
what
make
he
me
already-
better.
Yeah.
You're
Y'all supposed to
actually
make
see
each
my
other
words.
better. Like y'all supposed to help each other level up.
It's a partnership for real.
Yeah, but if
goddamn.
you're over here just looking for like a fat ass and some fake titties and a fun night, then you're gonna get treated like a nigga. I know you do this with every other bitch.
And then
So
even,
why am
but you know
gonna
what? Though? I will
sit
say
here
this
and
though.
not ask for this.
It's some
$7,000
girls
steak.
that started off as like those trophy girls that like really wasn't just trophy girls. Like they
Oh, that build a
they,
bitch.
No, what I mean by that, I know girls like back in Cali that started off as like, oh, like that trophy girl because she just looked good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that man, all he seen was looks at first. But once he got behind those looks and seen like, she not just in it just because what you got. Like she want to build with you. She want to help you get further than what
She's
you
down.
is. She down. She's more like, okay, I see you got this and this and this. You need to quit hanging around these people because they not.
She gonna tell you the right
they
thing to
drain-
do.
She gonna tell you the right thing. So you can find it any
Or
which
she's
way.
really
You
gonna
just gotta
come
really
at
know
you
what you're
with
looking
some
for, though.
offers and some opportunities. Like, hey, let's move this way. Let's
A woman
move
is
it like
supposed to have
that.
insight. Like a woman is supposed to have
If she's
insight
not
for her
telling you
man.
how to stay
So,
safe and how to like double up, then she's really just not. She don't care about it.
Well, as a nigga, you should know how to stay safe regardless. You should know how
but a
to
woman
already be
has
on your
woman
pivot.
intuition, so that's just a lot different. Like,
But yeah, because
What do you mean when you say
intuition
as a
going
nigga?
towards, you know what I'm saying, the man's safety could be and is, I would say, two different things. Because intuition, you know what I'm saying, could definitely be like, you know, I seen you around the people that last time. I get a certain vibe from that. I don't fuck with that type of situation. But as a nigga, you should already low-key be on point where,
you've been seeing it.
oh, do you
Like,
feel me?
I'm
For
already
shit
on
show.
top of that.
Oh, yeah. And y'all can have a conversation, and your role as a man is to put her on game. As like, baby, I'm already on game. You know
I
what I'm
feel it.
saying?
I
You
feel
ain't
it.
got to worry
We're
about that.
gonna have a hot seat switch real quick. Misty, go ahead and step up. Go ahead and step up. Y'all clap for my baby that's about to leave. You know, big CEO and all that, everything. You know what I'm talking about. Misty, what it is, what it do.
Brown skin, period.
Oh
live.
yeah, she cute. Hey girl.
Misty, you ready to talk some shit?
Hey Misty.
Misty, get on my side. Get on
Big
my
Misty.
side. Get on
Not
my
the
side.
little one.
Get on my side.
What's happening, player?
Road rage. Who got road rage? Raise your hand.
What's up?
Oh, Misty, I'm already in there. See, look, I got two co-hosts today. But
what cafe
Misty,
you
go
on
ahead and introduce yourself, Misty. Talking to
Tell
the
them
top of
cafe
that
you want.
mic
I don't know.
and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Missy. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Project a little bit. My name is Misty.
Yeah. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and yeah, I'm just here to chill and vibe. Say what's up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, big chill, big vibe. You feel me? You feel me? Now, this is something that affects us every day, man. I got to talk about this shit because I go through this shit every fucking day, man. Y'all deal with road rage? Who deal with road rage?
Nope. I have zero.
I ain't gonna lie, I do.
You got a bad.
I have zero.
You got a
road
bad.
rage.
I was watching
Nobody
this show.
on the
It's a
highway.
show
I
called
drive
Beef.
slow.
got
It's a
Rose.
show called Beef on Netflix.
On Netflix. Oh my God.
Fuck, nigga. People.
It's new.
I ain't seen that shit. I ain't tapped in.
When y'all
It's
get
crazy.
home, if y'all at home,
Yes. It's
put it in your favorites. This show called Beef.
I'm finna tap in.
Man, these Chinese well, I don't,
Chinese
well, these
ladies?
Asian people.
Orientals, bro.
Ori got, now that's, I don't know.
Oh,
Them
fuck.
noodles.
Is that bad? That's not good.
I don't know. We're going to say Asian because
Oh,
that's their
fuck.
country.
That's what I be saying.
I hate people with road rage for no reason.
Like the ones that hunk at the red light.
No, I done said this on live before. You know, you know the motherfuckers, man. You know the
I don't get the red light.
Oh.
I got road rage, but I don't get the red light.
them motherfuckers.
I be having road rage for reasons, okay?
Hey, have y'all ever put on y'all blinker? Have y'all put on y'all right blinker because y'all trying to exit, and it's somebody like 60 miles behind you in that lane. As soon as you put on your blinker, they
speed up.
I
Oh,
just said that the other day. I
bro.
was like, I don't understand why I'm
yeah,
trying
I'm
to get
definitely
off
that
and you just
person.
want to like ruin my whole day. And
They trying to
miss
kill
my
everybody.
I'm that person, so.
Like, why?
If you are that person, fuck you.
Get in front of me.
Fuck you.
Too.
Fuck you.
It is not my fault that people like to drive like.
Why do you care that I'm getting in your lane?
You in my motherfucking
Why do
lane.
you
I got a
fucking?
place
No,
to
I'm not in your fucking. You too far.
What's your
not moving
sign?
fast
What's your
enough.
sign though?
I'm on
I'm a
both
Leo.
sides of the
Oh,
spectrum.
Leo. I was
You a
an
Leo?
Aquarius.
When your birthday?
Okay.
August 15th.
That ain't shit.
July
Japping up
24th.
on the fucking podcast. Let me tell you something.
Real Leos.
Fuck
I
what she
feel it.
talking about if she talking about protecting these motherfuckers. You feel me? Are you a road rager, Misty? Misty talking to mine.
She seemed like she would be nice on the road. Not like.
Come on.
You would not do that.
Hey, player said she
You know,
was
she
cutting it.
seems so sweet. Like her energy just. I feel like she's on the road and she passing energy everywhere. She's just good energy.
Them road ragers be the smallest motherfuckers, don't they? They be these motherfuckers. And you know what I don't like about a road
Pull over
rager?
and stop the
I
fight.
stop. I
Cuss
stop.
me out.
Girl, it's not worth it. Just go in your car. It's not worth it. You don't want. She's gonna end up calling 911. Look at her face. Look at what she's wearing.
Oh, man.
I don't
You
think I
got
got.
your
I
kid in the
don't
back,
got bad
be an
road rage
example.
though. I really
Don't,
don't.
you know.
I've gotten better as I got older.
I
You know
how
road
to-
rage
That's good.
But you know
though.
what? When people do that stuff to me, then I have road rage. Cause then I'm like, all right, you know what? Get over. Pull out. Pull out. Pull out. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie.
But you
I'll
didn't
get out
start
the corner,
that.
nigga.
You mad over something that happened to you.
Okay,
You
well-
were traumatized. Motherfucker, I just want the exit. What is up with you?
Yeah, that
I don't even know you. Why you trying to control my life? Why I can't go this away? Huh? What is
Especially
it?
This
on
away.
45, where it says
I
you
can't go
exit
this
to
away.
30.
I
Y'all
just
know
want
what I'm
to
talking about on 45, and it says do not exit to
Exit,
30.
yeah.
But you know you gotta go to 30, so you gotta get all the way over, and they be like,
It be
"She
heavy.
I don't
said
know about
do
that.
not
It's kinda like some
exit
road
to
rage
30."
shit.
I'm
I like using
still
them
trying
them
to
fast
squeeze in
lanes. You
there.
know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like just clear
I
free
hate-
roads.
I
Just
hate
Yeah.
that.
Y'all ain't never got out the car, nobody?
No,
have.
I never
I
got out
have.
the
I don't follow
How'd that
somebody
go?
home.
Hey,
am.
I was
Definitely
close
got out
one
the car.
time.
And then
I get
all
out
of
the
a sudden,
car.
all of a sudden,
They
like,
got out the car on me
what did I
first.
do? What is wrong? I don't get it.
Just go about your day,
You know
bro.
what? I would be more happy if you
bruh.
passed by me and did this.
Oh, I
Because you
thought
really
that
saying
to
fuck
me.
me anyway, right?
Oh,
I would prefer you did this. But when you pass by me, your face is straight like a motherfucker. Like, you know what the fuck you doing, you motherfucker.
taking
You
no
just
accountability
rode
with your shit.
80 miles to catch up with me to pass by so I can get over, and now my exit is passing. Now I can't do nothing but follow you home. I'm
Stuck like Chuck.
my kids are
If you follow
traumatized.
somebody home, you better be
Lights off
prepared
and
to.
following
I
nigga.
mean, I
Yeah.
done had a
All of a
person
sudden
pull
now you're
side on me,
scared.
so-
Don't be scared now, bitch.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm probably one of those people that accidentally cut somebody off and be like, "Oh, did I do that?" Like look the other way, play some music. Like it was probably an accident. I didn't do it like intentionally.
Nah, but there are people that be doing that on purpose,
mean,
and they be
it was
pissing me off
probably
because
an
they'll act like
accident,
they'll act like they ain't do nothing wrong.
Hey, yo.
Nobody drive. Hold on, listen. This is how you know they did something wrong. Have you ever been driving like this? Nobody does that. It's like this.
At all. Yeah.
This how driving look. It don't look like this. That means you hit that shit and said, fuck this.
I'm the one like
Then you seen that tent and you knew some shit was probably gonna be real.
Yeah.
And now you're
Yeah.
Bitch fuck around, put their hands 10 and 2.
I'm like, if you scared,
Or they act like they
if
real
you scared, slow
blind.
the fuck down.
Squinting their eyes and
I
shit.
hate the ones that act like they real blind, but then when you pass them up, you see them later. You see them like later down the street, and they like,
On some bullshit, Bob.
how you go from this?
Let me tell you how much this. hold on,
Nigga be they self then.
Did y'all
That
just see
shit
me? Did
crazy.
you see me, bro? Listen, did you just see what I just did? Listen, I'm so fucking stressed, nigga. I'm about to pull this shit. I start drinking at the motherfucker. That shit boils me because I feel like, bro, you trying to fuck us up on this road. What if I didn't know that you was gonna do that shit, bro? Like,
Yo.
I'm talking about they flush it. Like, you put your blinker on, you're, yeah, like you just heard it. Like, bro, that's a scary shit because what if I'm not paying attention? What if I got my ear pieces in?
We dying.
And I'm getting over because you was obviously a state behind me.
But they feel like you're already going kind of slow.
I feel like you gotta have
and
a
you're about to get in
Hellcat
the lane
or a
and slow
Mustang.
them
Something
down.
gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna really get there.
I don't do that.
Regular
You
shit.
know,
I'm
Hyundai.
telling you what to do.
It ain't good.
I found one. Somebody raise your hand. Raise your
I
hand.
don't do
I
that.
found one.
I drive
Riri,
so
you just tried to
slow.
justify
No,
that shit. That
I'm
means you done
saying
did that
that's
shit
the thing.
before.
No, I'm saying that because
I ain't never did that.
he's a truck driver and people will be like, going like super slow and he's already in the lane going and they'll try to like merge over into his lane and now he's got like a truck and a trailer and he's got to like push his brakes and like then it becomes a
You
dangerous
definitely shouldn't get in front of
situation
somebody
for
going slower than
him.
what they
So
going.
I'm saying that's where some kind of like
No,
I'm
that's
probably
perfect.
one of the slow people that does some shit like that and he always tells me whenever we're in the car like don't be doing no stupid shit like that like don't
No,
you
no,
get
because
over
they
nobody's
can't
lane.
just slow
Y'all
down.
Y'all know we
50
got
miles an
speed sign, like
Yeah,
signs
but
Right
that
on
tell
the
you
side
the
of the
speed.
goddamn
I hate a person that is supposed to be going 60 and they going 40 on the freeway.
On the
How are you
freeway.
going 40 on the freeway?
Should've took a side road, my dog.
I get mad at them.
them. And I think that the speed limit, like the minimum is like always like 45 or like 50.
Hell no, I done got pulled over for going too slow before.
Well, you was probably going 25.
But what expressway y'all on? But since I moved to Texas, with every
wanted to
expressway
try
I done
it. I
seen
just wanted to
75
see if
and
you
up,
could
you know what I'm
get
saying? Like
pulled
70 and above. I ain't never seen no
got
shit.
pulled over.
Like,
I just wanted to see if I could get pulled over because of that, and I did. My ass did.
It did.
Kiki, since we moved to Texas, bro, everything been 70 and above. I have not
Everything.
seen nothing.
65.
No, there's some.
I've not seen no
There's some places that are
65.
60, 65.
You choosing not to
For
see
real?
that. You choosing not to see
Yeah, because you
that.
must
'Cause
just
I be
got a
tapped
leg,
in,
you just
huh?
be
Six-
like-
70 is
But
for
you talking
highways
about
mostly.
Florida
Like,
though, like
I ain't
Florida,
gonna lie,
Cali,
though.
like
Yeah,
we
I don't
don't
be on
even
shit.
follow. like,
that nigga be
Everybody
saying
got
Everybody
40.
100 and
Yeah,
more.
don't follow the
Yeah,
rules
all right,
at
bet,
all.
for sure.
Hey,
Like
count.
what speed limit?
I'm talking about the E-waves.
You seeing 40 and like, and you seeing 40 and like, was that 70? That was 71.
Oh, man.
That's what you doing?
Man.
You better not do that shit in
Blame that
Arlington.
song. Blame that
Boy.
song. Do it.
Hey, remember the city name. Don't do that.
Arlington,
Okay,
where the
I got
Cowboys
you.
play.
What city
You do that in
are y'all
Dallas, though.
most
Dallas don't
afraid
pull
to
over
drive
niggas.
in, though?
Hey, Dallas
Blame
cops
that
like
song.
GTA
We
cops,
gonna blame
bro.
that song.
Dallas give a fuck about real shit. They do not give a fuck about
What
Yeah.
city are you most afraid to drive in? What city are you most afraid to drive in?
Facts.
any outskirt.
Like, unless you
Mesquite,
killing somebody, they do
any
not give
outskirt,
a
Mesquite,
I'm scared to drive in
Arlington.
Denton.
I'm not scared to drive in Dallas. I'm not scared to drive in Fort Worth. But anybody other than that,
NPC.
Why?
they ain't got much crime. They don't have much. They don't have much crime. So
So they're gonna fuck with you.
So if they ain't got crime, they just sitting around all day not doing shit, waiting on somebody to fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? In
never
Dallas,
tells.
they got a lot of shit to do.
Okay,
They
No,
got.
it is one place, Rockwall. I'm so afraid
Oh,
of
you
going
better not
over
do that
by
shit. You going to
Rockwall.
jail.
Like,
Yep, I've got pulled over in Rockwall before.
Rockwall don't
on
be
the
playing.
bridge.
They be like they
Yes.
got the best hiding spots ever.
I know they're just like
They be high. You
Yeah.
swear you
off.
looking and you ain't see them. Then out of nowhere they come.
I don't like Denton. I don't like Grand Prairie. I don't like Rockwall.
Why you? I'm telling the truth.
I'm
Rockwall
listening
is
to
crazy,
you.
man.
I'm
All my
listening to
tickets
you.
have been in Rockwall.
Y'all really put me on game. We
Okay,
just moved up
take
here,
a
so
note.
I'm
This
like,
question is going to be very difficult, and I want
yeah,
everybody
don't even
to.
know.
I want everybody to get their answer, and I'm gonna chime in on after. I'm gonna try my best to be quiet while y'all do this. Is a relationship a form of handcuffs? Is a relationship title
Oh, the
a
title.
a form of handcuffs, or what's my other word I'm gonna use? Let me say this shit right because I don't always get my shit right, but I don't want y'all. I want y'all to think about this. Y'all got 5 seconds to think about it.
Like, are you a prisoner?
A form of handcuffs or said ownership.
The title?
The relationship title, like boyfriend, husband,
I think that goes back to what I said earlier
Wife.
about being individual.
girlfriend. Don't go around it. I want to hear all that fucking holistic shit. Answer the fucking question.
Exactly.
Okay, we're
I
gonna
mean-
start right here.
Damn. All right. Well, I guess technically speaking, I'll say more so like handcuffs than ownership, because that just mean like we locked in.
You
so
locked up. You handcuffed
Ain't no
slaves though.
switching.
Ain't
We locked in. I mean, like whatever scenario you want to use, like it just mean we locked in. If we put a title on it, like bitch, you mine, I'm yours. It is what it is. Now everybody got their own definition of it,
Yeah.
but I would choose handcuffs over ownership because you don't own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got my own mind.
People
and you
feel that
still-
way though.
That ain't got shit to do with
That-
me
that-
though. You know what I'm
that-
saying? But I just feel like
Have
that
y'all
got
ever?
like
But
it's
with
to add to that
handcuffs.
question, have y'all ever heard somebody say,
Property.
"You my girlfriend, you poster. You my husband, you poster."
Oh, that come
Ain't
with,
no post. Nobody supposed to do shit to you. I'm supposed to treat you how you make me feel like treating you. And if you ain't making me feel like treat you a certain way, it seems like you just care more about that title than what we really going through on a day to day.
That's
So
true
we can't
too.
have standards.
So somebody
true.
else, okay, Justice.
hear
What?
Are you trying to say we can't have standards? We can't say like you're supposed to do this if I'm doing this.
Uh,
We can have standards.
That's true.
Look, okay, so
That's true,
you
too.
got standards out of that. You went far back with that one. Let me tell you something. So you said that's a standard.
Obligations, basically.
Okay, so the standard is do what I say, not as I do.
Who said
How
that?
you get that?
I think that's
said
taking
that?
it.
Oh, because that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what he was
I
talking
said
about.
handcuffs or
that's what he was
ownership
talking about?
from the
Take it
name
to a whole nother level?
girlfriend,
On the
boyfriend,
ownership
wife,
side of it.
The
husband.
title itself, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, from the title itself. So you saying standards? No. People, but listen. If you want me to treat you, if you want me to be a certain person to you, make me feel like being that person to you.
So exactly.
what
so
you're
if
saying.
I'm
Has to
your
be put in for
girlfriend,
that.
I'm
I
supposed
mean,
to have
that's
sex
fair.
with
It's
you,
gonna be
right?
something I decide to do.
Yeah.
Hold on. If I'm your girlfriend, I'm supposed to have sex with you.
Yes.
I'm your
Hell
girlfriend.
No,
Hell no.
I'm supposed to make you feel like having sex
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
debonair
I was making
and
sure
play
that it was
enough
gonna
to
But
go
people
both
be
ways.
like,
Wow.
you
I was
my
making-
wife, you supposed to get down. No,
That
bro.
shouldn't really be a
I was making
question.
That ain't
sure.
how sex
That's gotta go both
operates.
ways.
A girl be like, with your bitch ass, talking all that shit. And I see you talking to that lady,
If your shorty saying your
eat my
bitch ass,
pussy,
she don't respect
fuck
you.
me. How I'ma fuck you? My dick's off, bitch. I'm scared. Do you got a gun?
Sounds toxic as hell.
Like, bro, I gotta
got
feel
a
like,
gun?
see, it's more visible with us, because we got a direct member. You feel what I'm saying? My feelings is attached to my direct member.
Not today.
How you make me feel is depending on how hard he is.
That's us. That's
That-
us
that-
too.
I
Getting
mean,
wet.
Hold on,
Same
that's
shit.
a fact.
That
though.
is exactly.
shit.
But hold on, we can fuck without you being wet. We got all kind of losing shit, but I should just direct.
No, hold on, time
No.
out.
No,
If
no.
I'm not
No,
turned
take
shit
it out of
hit
context. I'm saying,
No.
what I'm saying is,
Everybody,
we can't do.
everybody ain't able.
We
Put it like
can't-
that.
no.
Everybody ain't able.
No, listen,
Y'all gotta
listen,
get that
and
question
look,
correct.
just because I'm on hard when you mad don't make you right. That ain't
No,
cool.
I ain't
either.
talking about-
But no,
everybody don't
but see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I know
As
you're
late as
going there
others,
because
for
we
sure.
got to talk about what we saying directly.
mean-
My feelings is attached to my anatomy. So how you make me feel is gonna determine how I treat you.
My feelings
So
is attached
people
to how I have sex
people will treat you amazing during the courting process. During the courting process,
Jones ain't
y'all
confident
listening?
if
You
I'm fit
listening?
enough.
Justice, you listening? You tuned in during the courting process?
hell no,
I'm gonna say it one more time because I don't think you
I
heard
don't
me.
like that.
During the
I'm
courting,
listening, but I ain't
during-
like that.
See?
I ain't like that verdict.
That
I'm sorry.
green
Keep
get into
going,
your
though.
mind. You always think about money. You always wearing green and shit. See, I'm telling you something.
I ain't
Focus.
wearing green today. This is not green,
That is
baby.
almost damn near
It's lime
green.
green.
That shit damn near trying to fade into
yellow.
some shit.
It's yellow as fuck.
Y'all know this motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Colorblind. A lot of guys are
I
colorblind.
am saying treat people how treat him in the way that you want him to treat you. Meaning treat him in a way that like if you want something from him, treat him in that way. And not just for that thing, but just be that person who deserves what you want. Oh shit.
That was
That was some good shit.
Be the person who deserves everything that you actually want.
Yeah, no,
if
I
you
agree.
want all of these things, be the person that deserves that.
Yeah.
As long as it go both ways.
But
it's
Right.
everything be good in the
That's all
courting
I'm
process. Courting process, everything is good. She giving the best sex. He giving all the money. Everything good. We traveling. We doing this. We excited. We all lovey-dovey. Do the boot, the bada, bada. That ain't what relationships is not about. That relationships is about survival and getting through this life together and being our best person to each other constantly. You know what I'm saying? As much as we can, because we're not perfect.
So what aspects of somebody would make them deserve, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit?
what is
Or
it-
would it be like individual?
Okay. Put it like this. In courting, we figure that shit out because every one of these women on this panel and everybody in the audience is different, right? I had a guy tell me, "Hey man, I made every girl come that I've ever been with. I can't make this girl come. You fucking her like them.
Yeah, it's
Fuck-
different, yeah. You
Fuck
gotta
her
learn
like
body. It's
she
different.
is." So in the courting process, that's
Yeah.
why foreplay is important because you figuring out her
Sure.
body, you kissing and touching everything. Oh, she didn't like when I touched her arm, but she liked when I licked her leg. Oh, she didn't like. She wanted me to get straight to it. Oh no, she wanted me to choke her. Oh, she wanted
Sometimes
me
it's just
figure
words.
her out
Yeah.
because she's not the last person you were with. You got to figure out that person, and then you can get to it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what courting is about. Foreplay is about. But we do all of that. We do all that shit. We treat courting like a race, right? And we get to that place, and once we get through running the race, what we do at the end of a race, bro? Anybody? What we do?
We flex when we win.
No, at the end of any race in life, what we do?
Pass out.
Get some water.
We stop. We stop,
It's
right?
over with.
We stop running. We stop running. We court them, we get them on the hook, and we stop running. We stop caring about what they want, what they think. Oh, you my boyfriend now, so you supposed to do this for me. Maybe I was doing that because of how you made me feel.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? On both sides. I feel like people stop running. You stop running that race. That's why relationships last longer than marriages.
I think that sometimes
Oh,
though,
that boy.
when the
Let me
courting,
not get on that.
hold on, when the courting goes on, a man goes and
about this
he
one.
actively courts the woman that he wants and pursues her, and he gets her, and he gets her, and he's like, damn, I never thought I'd get a bitch this cold. This bitch, she got it all together. And then he's like, oh, you know what? Let me see if I can get something better than this. And let me see if I can go, because I didn't think that this bitch was going to give it to me the way she gave it to me. So now he want to run a new fucking race. And then you want to come back to that woman.
Deflection is a hell of a
and-
drug.
No, now you want to come back to that woman.
Don't
and
do
then
that.
still try to get her to treat you
you
like,
deflecting right now,
no, you got,
We're
now,
not talking about that.
okay, but that's what be
But
happening.
we
want her
got a
to
million
still-
things happen in a relationship. I'm not talking about the gutters on top of the roof. I'm not talking about my kid acting crazy, and that's why we can have sex because they keep busting in the room and our lock on the door ain't working. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about one thing.
So why do men after they
Now, why you
actively-
deflecting, though?
No, but why after
Is that what
they
you
done
said?
won the race and they done got
I wanna
this
hear a
bad
question.
bitch? Why do you
What is
go?
the question? What is the question?
Why do you go and try to win another race?
That ain't the truth. Cause I ain't gonna lie. At least in my we next.
I ain't gonna shot. No, don't
We
shy away from
personally.
it. Can I answer that? You said, why do we try?
To go win a whole different race.
I don't feel like a man tries. I feel like, let me tell you something.
It just happened.
Hold on. Have y'all seen this? Riri, everybody try to give Riri a hand real quick. Riri, you are very beautiful, right?
Yes.
So guess what? There's a lot of
Yeah.
women, young women out there that look up to you that think you are great. I'm gonna tell you what's the most attractive man to a woman, right? The most attractive man to a woman is a man who is with a person that they look up to. If a woman looked up to a woman, now she like, damn, he must be amazing. I'm gonna tell you, the man gonna get his most test. He gonna get his most fucking, what's the word? It's over the T.
Testosterone?
No, he gonna get his most
Temptation?
temptation. Come on now, somebody.
From a bitch
Come on,
that
have you-
looks up to your
He
bitch.
gonna get the most temptation when he's with that motherfucker that is amazing because everybody knows she amazing, including women. Those women, even her so-called friends, they like,
God,
how
you
did
speaking right now?
how did he get her? I need to know this. Even if I'm not trying to be with him, I need to see what that's like. I need to. So these guys who ain't never had this type of temptation, because these bitches ain't never gave a fuck about them, are now receiving some of the best women in the world coming at them at the same time because of you. So to be honest, those are your bitches. They ain't his.
I agree with that 100%.
I'm really speaking for real.
I
These
wanna,
women-
hold on, I
couldn't-
really
I couldn't
agree
hear
with that shit. That is amazing
would-
that he said
my
that.
story
Like,
look
oh my God. You
But
just,
see, you keep saying your story.
Personal, yeah,
I never go
man.
all the way on me because I know I haven't been everywhere, but I pay attention to people. We all have seen.
Them is my bitches.
We all have seen things happen to everybody around us.
getting that put on a shirt.
It's way more friends than it is us.
Yeah. But the reason I
that's
say
how
that
you get a
though,
majority rule.
I feel that.
We can't just go on what we go. You might just be the best nigga in the world. You might be a 5%er, bro. But you still got to talk about what the world is going through. Because how you going to help everybody? You only going to help 5%, you going to help the world. You got to pay attention to the world. We make music. We talk to people about life. Yeah, we got to be personal sometimes, but we got to also talk about what.
But
day-to-day-
you don't think
But I have
majority
the world
rule
through
might
being
need a
an
different
example, though.
perspective? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because if majority rule is getting everybody the same fucking result, then
I'm going to say that's everybody.
that
though.
5%, just in any situation though, like why would you just want
Get a
to?
good woman. Get a good fucking woman. Get a badass motherfucking woman. I'm talking about everything right. Everybody love her. She the one who tell you, baby, put a little more in the collection plate. You know what I'm saying? Like she the one who, you know what I'm saying, baby, you don't gotta spend that. I got this. You get that woman and watch all these women flock. This is something I've seen. It's not just my personal testimony. You know, it's something that is a thing. Like women love women. First of all, you know, they not like us. We don't be in the fucking gym and be like, bro, your arms look neat as fuck, nigga. but the woman will be in the shower and motherfucking King Spy and be like, ooh, bitch, your titties, let me. Like women admire each other. God made some shit when he made these motherfuckers. for
okay,
real.
but say you are a 5%er, do you feel like you could ever be in a relationship with a woman who's not fully has her shit together? because that's what men want us to do when we
No.
are on top of our game. They want us to.
You said if I'm a 5% or what?
Do you feel like you could be with a woman who's not fully established?
What she got
I can
going
be
on
with
ain't got
anyone.
nothing
I
to
don't
do
care
with
what
me.
she got, as long as I can feel her.
Yeah.
As long as she make me feel good, I'm cool.
So it's
I've never known I've never
vulnerable.
met a woman that knew right away that I liked her. I might have lusted you. I never knew that you were gonna make me feel that shit, that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
That good
that
stuff.
feeling.
That
we
intimate
all know
feeling.
that feeling. We all know that
For sure,
feeling.
sure.
That feeling that no matter what nobody else thinks, you could think, oh, she ain't as cute as you usually date her. Well, fuck. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, that means I got to myself. It's my bitch.
But to add on to what you saying too, player, like what she got going on don't got shit to do with me. So if she
But
trying
you
to
wouldn't
get-
invest into her and
That's
her
what I was finna
dreams
say.
and her goals.
and that
like-
goes more towards who she is as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like if I fuck with her on that type of level, then fuck it, we on top because we gonna
Yeah,
win
because
together.
we got it.
So whatever it take for us to win,
Then we're winning.
we gonna win. Because I know as
Definitely.
far as I get, nigga, she gonna be with me.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that goes back to the difference between the boss and the trick.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a
I got
partner.
it.
It's a partnership.
Because
Yes.
on some real shit, we can pimp.
It's a real
we can pimp this shit
partnership.
together. Or you can fuck around and get pimped along with the bullshit.
So
then just-
Stanley said relationships are voluntary handcuffs, fuzzy handcuffs. Fuzzy handcuffs. It's designed to be limiting. You relinquish certain freedoms to have this person. How y'all feel about that?
I agree.
That's discipline, though.
That's discipline, yeah.
Yeah.
Boundaries,
In some way.
standards. You know, like if I don't want you entertaining women, I'm not going to entertain men. Like it's just, if you're entertaining
What if
women,
he's a
I'm entertaining
man?
men.
Do you believe that men have different things going on inside of them than women?
See, now what
That's
we're not
it,
going to do
that's
is this
cheating.
animalistic.
No. I
man,
just
I'm
asked
a
the question.
man,
It's
I
a yes or
need
no
to
question.
No,
get out.
it's a cheat code type shit.
That is a cheat code.
I don't need you to get into that side of yourself right now. I know.
No, but that's just me.
That's literally bullshit.
Because I'm an even
'Cause
person.
shit.
If I do it, she can do it type shit. So
Exactly.
I couldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying?
And we're not going to blame it on a
He
man
is-
has
he-
more testosterone.
And we just have to charge
They
it
gonna
to
That's
chase
not
you
an excuse.
out of this motherfucker.
Because I
'Cause
know
you a
women
5%.
who have
Not
very
an
big
excuse.
sex drives.
He's definitely a 5%, and I fuck with that, man. We all got to be here. You know what a 5% is? A 5% who can be with one person for the rest of their life without any issues. That's what we call a 5%.
Is that possible without any issues?
It is to a 5%.
But the issues not
but it
real
ain't gonna be
issues.
like rent-
Yeah.
And by the way, that's 5% versus 95%.
But shit, shut up.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessed state to be in. I've heard that 90% of 5%ers are serial killers. So watch this nigga. He go
I
to
believe that.
yeah.
Shit. They
'Cause
got a lot to lose.
Serial killers got to keep their life together. They got to barbecue every day. They got to say, "Hey, how you doing, Jim?" They got people in their basement. They can't have no shit going on. Hey, I'm
You gotta
faithful.
appear to be this good person in
You
front
know-
of everybody, but inside
Hey,
they're fucking.
I make a joke about that, but that is the actual
true.
situation. 5%ers. Is
I feel like I'm supposed
most
to be a 5%.
Serial killers are 5%ers. They are people whose lives are perfect to
I
the
try.
outside looking in.
I definitely
Because
try
they
to
can't
hang
afford for nobody to look at their life because of the crazy shit that's going on in that basement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That closet crazy.
Yeah, that closet crazy.
Yeah, that's-
Hey, it was 2 more white girls in that house. Somebody having sex on a pile of dirty clothes.
that. Shut the fuck.
Hey, who out there who want to call me? You want to get on stage? You want to say something? You want to talk some shit? You want to talk some shit? I mean, I call her Carla. Oh my God. So, she's a twin. She has a twin named Carla. I said Carla. I mean Charla. Charla. I can say that because you ain't.
Charlotte and Charlotte.
Charla, you ain't lit no hookah for me, so it's fine.
Hey, Charlotte.
Charlotte, you want to say something? Charlotte is actually, she was supposed to be, you'll have to do it another time. She was supposed to be sponsoring tonight with her hookahs, but she got here a little late. But she is this shit. She has a hookah company called, what is it called? High Nine Hookahs. High Nine Smokes, man. Check her out, man, on Instagram. It's in, I got my goddamn post if y'all don't know where she is. She ain't let me know hookah. Hopefully she like me one before she leave. I'm not for sure if she got her shit with her. You know what I'm saying? But look, I ain't gonna lie. Is there anybody else in the crowd who wants to have a question to the panel before we go ahead and side off? Anybody else? Nobody? Y'all scary.
Y'all want to know my Instagram? It's Mishy_mix, MISHY_mix.
Mishy?
Yeah. Mishy. It's like a childhood name I had. My real name is Misty.
But they
Yeah.
But so you had a little friend that called you Mishy because they couldn't pronounce their words.
No,
right?
my parents call me, my family, my siblings, Mishy.
I promise you, it was somebody young who said that shit first, and it caught on. Because think, I'm the youngest, so I used to always misplace everybody's name, and everybody always remember what I called them, and there's always some weird ass shit. But, you know, before you can get them K's and them and stuff right, you always
I couldn't say my R's till 5th grade.
Oh, for real? Man, I was always that person who was always messing up people's names. To this day, I'm scared to say people's names. Like, when I say it, I'll be like, dude. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, we on Dallas at Night, man. We got Trey, got a show after this. They're going to be doing some live music. Y'all can stay, y'all can vibe, drink, do whatever y'all going to do, man. I appreciate everybody. Shout out Yella from Texas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Chantel. Shout out
my best
Biz.
friend,
Shout out my co-host, you know what I'm saying? Cali Smoking Riches. Is it Smoking Riches, Cali Smoking Riches?
Oh, my Lord. Smoking Cali Riches.
Smoking Cali Riches.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I said it one before, I said it again. Say what you said, you know, to my mama. Hey, man, we out this bitch. I'm Chris, nevertheless, don't stress. Good night.
Peace. Oh, God, thank God. I was getting high, y'all. This leather and me and my
By the way, we always
Lord
live after, so.
I loved it.
Just know you still alive.
Oh.
Don't say nothing like, oh, I'm about to go fuck this nigga tonight. Don't say that. Don't say that. Watch your words.
I would
now.
never say nothing
Somebody's
like
watching. They still watching. They looking at your ass.
How long are we on? Be like,
Yeah, they heard you say that.
my eyelash was like, I was like over here trying to hide behind the mic, like.
I'm saying I got oil on the couch too for my lotion.
Oh.
We over here smelling.
Well, that's what sexy people do.
I know, you can't help it.
Charlotte, can I get a hookah?
Y'all are beautiful, by the way. I'm gonna add both of
I
y'all
want
on
to taste your hookah.
Instagram.
You got a bedtime? By the way, y'all can purchase a
Look at
hookah.
that booty, girl.
Everybody can purchase a hookah from Charlotte right here. If you want to get a hookah, high nine hookahs. I don't know why she ain't got her stuff set up.
That's probably a good thing.
Why you ain't share with me?
That's that grill.
That means you're kind of strong because you got to have a leather here.
You should tap me like Riri was.
I used to smoke